tag me in on the joke. Like, my crushes during this time tended to be athletes. Not the crush walking in as you're practicing hurdles, honey. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bush for President, aka God's Cool Kid, back with another video, and I'm so glad to see y'all on yet another drop. If you're seeing this now, clearly y'all was messing with the last one, so I'm dropping another one. So y'all sit back, relax, get y'all snacks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share so that friend can shove another friend, that friend can shove another friend, and of course, if you're new to this thing, join the Prezi gang. So let's get into our scripture today, y'all. All right, y'all, so today's scripture today is Proverbs 16 verse 7, and it reads, when a man's ways are pleasing to the Lord, he makes even his enemies live at peace with him. In other words, when you living for God and doing what God is telling you to do, your enemies have no choice but to respect you. Sometimes people don't even know why they don't like you. It be that God in you that irritates the demons and the spirits within them. In the end, every knee shall bow. I promise you, y'all. So keep doing you and keep doing what God called you to do. Let's get into this video. All right, y'all, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm really ready to get into this story time because I am not reading them until I actually record the video. So I've been kind of itching to read these stories, and we just gonna hop straight into it. So boom, when I was a junior in high school, I had the bright idea to go and join the track team, as you should. During that time, I was athletic to some extent, but due to my lack of time spent playing sports, I had a lot of work to do. So before the season started, I would work out every day after school. I proactively practiced my breathing skills so that I could improve my endurance. Everything I needed to do, I was doing. This is the point of the story where I pause and let you know that my crushes during this time tended to be athletes. One crush who played basketball, one crush who ran track with me, and two crushes on the football team. We got 4 crushes? Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4? Okay. Another important piece of information is the school I attended had 2 gyms. One extremely large gym and one gym that housed the basketball court with an upstairs track. Check that out. These gyms were shared by all sports teams in the event of inclement weather. This was indoor track season, y'all. I love indoor track season. And let's just say I was excited about being able to try my hand at this beloved sport. I put myself down for the long jump, the triple jump, hurdles, shot put, and the 55-meter dash. All events that require immediate firing of muscles in some form or capacity. Well, let me tell you, on this particular day, it was my hurdle day. I had already spent many weeks conditioning my legs to lift and go down at rapid speeds. I spent many weeks improving my flexibility to achieve the stretch I needed to go over the hurdles. The only thing left to do now was to put everything together and blast off. And blast off is exactly what happened, in the worst way possible. When practicing hurdles, they don't start you off with all of the hurdles you need to jump over. They start you off with anywhere between 3 to 5 hurdles. I was so excited to see what I needed to work on. Little did I know my size 12 foot had other plans. I had barely cleared the first hurdle, struggled clearing the second hurdle, and by the time I made it to the 3rd hurdle, in walks the basketball team and my crush. Not the crush walking in as you're practicing hurdles, honey. While my foot catches on the 3rd and I'm going down, there's a song about I'm going down. The chorus fits this moment. Instead of me landing on my stomach and face, which is technically what should have happened, I landed facing the ceiling and with the jump bursting out in laughter. See, run my face. Cause why are y'all laughing? What is funny? Seriously, what is funny that y'all are laughing right now? Catch me in on the joke. On the joke. Needless to say, after I was helped up, I dropped hurdles from my list of events, and we never talked about Bruno this fall ever again. I was so embarrassed. That was a lot, but court in session. First of all, sister, why do you have 4 different events? Sister, that's too much. You're stretching yourself thin. But kudos to you because you dedicated that time and you put that work in to strengthen yourself for the sport. And on the flip side, how do we get up to 4 crushes? I need to know how we get up to the 4 crushes. That's the part that had me a little. Where was any of these 4 crushes when you failed? They all laughing like, no, we're not going for none of that. But the reason why this case is gonna be dismissed is because when you fell down, you got up. For that, case dismissed. But them crushes, they're going into contempt. There should have been 0 crushes after that, because why y'all laughing? Oh no, wait. You redeemed yourself when you got up. You didn't let that knock you down. And honestly, that's a part of sports. We didn't all had an embarrassing moment in the sport. You showed your dedication. But y'all, what did y'all think about the story? Are y'all kind of seeing what I'm saying? Like, there just needs to be 0 crushes, because let me see one of my crushes laughing at me falling and see how much of an issue it is. No longer my crush. Something about that would have just instantly just turned something off of me. Like, no, I don't like nobody, because what's funny? But y'all definitely give me y'all thoughts on that story in the comments. I definitely appreciate the person that submitted this story for submitting story time. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for tapping in with Vlogmas. And don't forget that God has you whenever, through whatever. And until next time, y'all. Okay, then. Dedicated.
All I want is God. Used to pull up by myself, but she threw me the live. Demons cannot run, demons cannot hide. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood. I'm a child of God.